This week on Mocs News, SGA hosted a forum to tackle campus safety.
And Miss Tennessee made a trip to Chattanooga.
And we bring your updates on Hurricane Dorian.
I'm Patrick Redden.
And I'm Tadeja Patterson. Your news starts now.
Following last week's report of a gunman near campus, SGA hosted a community forum to hear campus response. That report later turned out to be an off-duty police officer going off his shift. Campus executives and faculty members formed a panel to answer any concerns. The panel reflected on their response and what changes they can make to better react in the future. Despite the reassurances, some will not be at ease until they see the changes in action.
I feel like even now with their responses, it's a lot of, PR fabricated responses. I feel like personally we're not really getting the answers that we want to hear, and a gentleman in there even said that nothing that they can personally say will calm our nerves, and that is very true. And it's just a matter, unfortunately, of if it happens again, how they handle it is going to calm our nerves. And I know that they know they could have done better, that's for sure, and this proves me right that they knew that they should have done better.
Members of the panel promised that changes would be made to protocol and that they would push for a better alert system. We'll keep you updated.
The Chancellor announced in new statement Thursday that the new safety measures are being put in place. School officials are making changes when it comes to future threats on campus. Chancellor said in an email, quote, "I want to share with you what is already being done and is being planned in the immediate future. This will include campus lockdown, TEMA, evaluation, campus training, rave alert signups, and communication that will ensure the safety of everyone."
Fire sprinklers and the simple act of a closed door can result in the time critically needed to survive a fire. UTC students and staff got to see the demonstration of a burn trailer this week. Organizers set fire to identical mock dorm rooms. First, the dorm room equipped with fire sprinklers that kicked in less than a minute to knock down the flames.
And there's the smoke alarm. Now that's early warning, so the people that can get out, but what about people who can't get out? What about, and there's your fire sprinkler. So when that fire got to 155 degrees at the ceiling, that fire sprinkler went off. And it's only that one. And notice the condition in the middle room here. This middle room is fine. This gives you time to get out.
Now look at what happened with the dorm room that did not have sprinklers. In just minutes, the room was
People say
destroyed.
that fire doubles in size. That's not true. Fire grows exponentially, meaning that you're going to see this fire go from what it is with temperatures, and that smoke is pushing down. Now watch this chair in the front as this chair starts to peel. Now, as this chair starts to peel, when my newspaper, see the desk, the couch, look at the back of that couch. Now watch my bear, see my newspaper smoke? When that newspaper, that's what we know is flashover.
Well, I hope they learn the lessons of the importance of smoke alarms, closing your door, the power of fire sprinklers, and the fact that they don't all go off, that not to be afraid of them, not to touch them, but they're up there to save their lives and buy them time to get out while it buys firefighters time to get here.
It's important to remember to close a door if you're leaving a room that's on fire. That simple act can save lives and minimize fire damage.
Miss Tennessee came to a Chattanooga school. Miss Brianna Mason came to spread her message of education to Tyner Academy is the future-ready school for the next generation of future educators. See the receptions for Miss Tennessee.
Tennessee. Let's try that again, Tyner. This is Miss Tennessee. There you go. That is much, much better.
And that spark, that is when the dream becomes a goal. So when we think about dreams, we think about something that is so big that we can't get to it. But when we think about dreams becoming goals, goals can be achievable. You just have to have a plan. So you're like, okay, Miss Tennessee, how do we create this plan to achieve our goals? The key is education. You're like, oh my God, here she goes. But for real, really, the key is your education. Your education is what is going to get you to achieving your goals. Your education is the one thing that no one can take from you.
How many of you aren't doing so well in the classroom and you give up? Don't give up. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going.
This week has been pretty hot. Hope it cools down soon.
Well, let's see if this hot trend continues. Our Jemiah Beatty brings us with this week's weather report.
Thanks, anchors. Yes, this week has been pretty hot, and let's just say you can expect more of the same with temperatures in the high 90s for most of next week. Friday, expect sunny skies with a high of 92 and a low of 68. Saturday, expect more of the same with a high of 93 and a low of 64. Monday, expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 99 and a low of 70. Tuesday, expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 97 and a low of 71. Wednesday and Thursday, expect some thunderstorms within the high 90s. Hurricane Dorian kills 20 people after hitting the Bahamas and is now making its way toward the U.S. The Category 3 storm is currently making its way up the Atlantic Ocean and has already hit south of South Carolina. Many are without power and many still continue to evacuate their homes. We will keep you updated on this story. I'm Jemiah Beatty. That sums up weather.
One of the alumni on our UTC football team had the honor of making the Titans team, NFL team.
Our Bailey Biddle has the story on that and more.
UTC alumni and undrafted rookie free agent Isaiah Mack has made the Tennessee Titans roster this week after a long, hard-fought preseason. The defensive lineman gained a lot of hype in the preseason with the Titans and managed to make the 53-man roster Saturday, August 31st. He looks to make a big impact for the Titans in year one. The UTC Lady Mocs volleyball team fell to Tennessee State by a score of 3-1. Senior Sarah Root finished with 10 kills and 2 blocks in the outing Tuesday night. The Mocs are now 2-2 on the season and look to bounce back against Murray State. The Mocs will travel to Murray State Friday, September 6th and will play at 1 p.m. UTC senior linebacker Marshall Cooper won SoCon Defensive Player of the Week, and he looks to keep up that momentum versus Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State lost to number 23 ranked Southeastern Louisiana in the FCS and is looking for its first win of the season at home. The Mocs look to continue their winning streak to 2 games. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. in Jacksonville and can be watched on ESPN Plus and WFLI. I'm Bailey Biddle with Mocs News, and that's all for sports.
That does it for this edition of the Mocs News. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to check out our website at mocsnews.com to continue following the news throughout the week.
And while you're there, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great weekend from all of us here at Mocs News.